To kick things off, we have the man himself, PW, in the studio as he brings us the latest on his rise to the top. Since emerging in late 2011, the buzz surrounding this guy has been building, seeing him support the likes of Conor Maynard, Mindless Behaviour and Dappy, who all recognise the young rapper's rising talents. And with an upcoming album in the mix after headlining his own gig earlier this year, we're sure PW is definitely moving forward.
PW, my man, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
But an absolute pleasure to have you in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
How is 2013 treating you?
2013 has been treating me well. You know, I've done my headline show, just come back from New York, you know, still travelling, still getting the music out. Hair Review's done well, picked up on the radio. Just looking forward now to the rest of the year.
Well, you've been lucky enough to support now the likes of Dappy, Cover Drive, Conor Maynard. What were those experiences like?
Amazing. You know, I met Conor Maynard we actually done the Mindless Behaviour tour as well. Last year, was it? Yeah, last year, February. And it just became really cool from there. And, you know, it was like, doing my first official tour to come down. So I've done the tour with him. It was like 20 dates. And again, it just became really cool.
Love you, need you, Mona Lisa. I'm full of good intentions. If I thought of a blue woman, you're exactly what I pictured. When you're in your dorm, laying all alone, do you sleep in my jumper? Does that make you feel closer when distant? Love's a drug that I want more of. Never been high before, but this high I can adjust to. You may forget about me and try be a perfect student. Close our book and start the chapters. Cause this year you're graduating and next month you're on placement.
So of course when we first met you, you were just starting out your career, like late 2011. But now things are slowly but surely progressing. As you said, there's a new track out, Here With You. Tell us a little bit about that track.
Here With You came about through a female I used to go out with in university. She went to university outside of London and I stayed in London to pursue my dreams, and I thought, you know, I met her in summer and it was going so well, and I thought, you know, let's give this a go and see how it goes throughout university. And cut a long story short, it didn't work out, so that's what inspired the song. That's how Here With You came back.
You mentioned being in the States, and that trip that was social, which ended up turning into a work trip. What happened over there?
I was in the studio of a guy called Self Service, who done Jay-Z, Hova, done Joel Santana, Santana's Town. These are some of the classic hip-hop records, and it just turned it. It was like the second day I got there, people heard I was here, and then it was like, yeah, come down. Nicki Minaj's video shoot with Busta Rhymes just turned into a work trip, but you know, I'm grateful for it, and I'm blessed.
You must be learning so much being around those kind of cats as well, right?
Yeah, most definitely. You do learn a lot, because at the time, I'm not going to lie, I'm sort of a person my confidence sometimes can drop. So when you're around some people and they're admiring your talent, it actually boosts your head, and not all the way to the top where you lose your humility. It's just that, you know, okay, cool, maybe I can do this. Maybe this is my journey, and, you know, people do appreciate my music.
Say hello to the future. At times I doubt myself. You're saying I'm next up. Couldn't do it all by myself. Trying to find my feet. They seem to go missing when you're in too deep. I find it quite depressing. I was losing sleep. Didn't want to pass the baton, 'cause I'd only like it.
There was the debut EP, right, which was New Kid on the Block. Then there was a little something for Valentine's Day this year, and as you mentioned, there's a debut album that you're kind of working on now. Tell us a little bit about it. What are you working on exactly?
I'm working on a project called From Land of Love. Like I said to you before, I went away and I really had to find myself, and I thought, really, from the past couple of years that I've been out, I don't think people have got to know me as much as I want them to know me. I've got a story, you know. I come from an area which, there's a lot of people who aspire to be more, and I feel like I've got a voice. I've got a voice in my area in the UK, and why don't I use it for greater good, to inspire, to motivate my young generation. just working with one of my few producers, TWB, who done Hair Review, Panther, who done Blur for Retro 2. So these are the type of people I'm in the studio with, just trying to create that sound again. And it's about, I don't think, I see music as a product, you know. I see, like, I don't feel I just go in with one producer and just, yeah, me and him. I feel like, you know, a lot of people came together to make the Apple iPhone, you know, to make that product as amazing as it is. So I thought, you know, with a lot of producers, these specific producers, I want to make the best product possible. So that's the aim, man.